Okay, I'm doing a deck profile on Dragunities. Personally, my favorite archetype currently in the game. A lot of people do not like them and say that they have no place. They're wrong. They do. You just have to work with them and actually put effort into it, not just go off of what you see as the usual build. The usual build that I've seen does not do efficiently against 6 Samurais and Chaos Dragons, Disaster Dragon, Inspector, Wind Up, all that. This has beat... the only thing it hasn't gone against is Dino Rabbit. It's seen Dark Worlds, everything. If it's out there, it's played it. It's played Dragunities. It's beat Dragunities. It's played pretty much everything. It's played Medulches. It's played Mermail. It wins 9 times out of 10. I think the thing that's beat this most though is your 6 Samurai control aggro type thing. But it has beat them almost as many times. So anyways, there are ways that I've already built straight into the deck to get around that. Don't have to fight it. Anyway, so Dragunity Armor Levate, 2600 attack. He's the biggest monster in your main deck. He can be special summoned by banishing one monster you have equipped with a Dragunity. Where he's destroyed by a card effect, that dragon. And whenever he's summoned from the hand, or no, just when he's summoned. When he's summoned, he equips a dragon type from the graveyard, unless you use an effect unless you use Atlas, who I'll talk about later. Unless you use his effect to summon him, he gets to equip a dragon. If you use Atlas, his effectiveness is timing, so you can't do it. Which is why I try to avoid doing that, but I will do it if I have to. If there's something preventing me from synchroing, or if I just can't keep the monsters on the field because of a big monster, then this guy is my choice. So, and he's not hard to get to because, like I said, you can get him from the graveyard. Oh, and he's amazing when you have him with this, Brandistock. Brandistock is a level 1 tuner, only 600 attack, but that's what you'd expect out of a tuner. And he's one of the ones that you can equip. I'll show you the shiny one. He's one of the ones you can equip, and it makes whatever he's equipped with able to attack twice. So if you get an open field with your Levating out, you hit him for 5,200. It's amazing. Then Missilating, basically the same thing as Levating. He's only got 2,100 attack, but he's got 1,500 defense. So, I mean, he's okay for defending too. You can special summon by tributing one monster. So, say your opponent has a clear field. I mean, realistically, it doesn't happen a whole lot. But you play Brandistock, tribute, special summon, equip, hit 4,200. Or you can use Phalanx and turn him into a level 8 immediately. Level 8 synchro. And then you got 2 of this guy, Pylum, level 3 tuner, 1,400 attack. He's got pretty high attack for a level 3 tuner, really. And whenever he's equipped to a monster, he lets that monster attack directly. But it only does half the damage that it normally would, so I don't really use him for that. I use him mainly with this Dragunity Militum, who is level 4. So you got Tuner, level 4, turn it into level 7. Ancient Fairy Dragon, whatever. I recommend Ancient Fairy Dragon if you do that. And you got 3 Atlas, destroy a card on the field whenever it's sent to the graveyard while equipped. So you use it with these guys right here, 3 Legionnaires. Destroy 1 monster and 1 card of choice. So opponent's got 2 big monsters. Get around them. He's got an annoying spell or trap card. Yeah, it's really good. 3 ducks, level 4, 1500 attack. He gains 200 for every Dragunity on the field. Notice on the field. So it can be your side, your opponent's side. Lied. It's you control, not on the field. I lied. Sorry. I apologize. So 200 for every Dragunity monster, and then even those that are equipped. So if you get a whole lot of equipping going on, then you're golden. And you can use them with these, which are placeholders for my 3 Phalanx, which you have to have. They're your tuner. They're your primary tuner. They give you the engine for the deck because he special summons himself once per turn, and you can abuse that in this deck. He's awesome. And he fuels your cards of consonance, which is showing up here. I only use 1 because I don't feel the need to use any more, because the deck draws consistently enough without it. So you just use this to get whatever you need in the graveyard. You need your Atlas in the grave so you can destroy something. Send Atlas. He's only got 1,000 attack. This has a limit on it. Your monster your dragon type tuner that you send has to have 1,000 or less. Phalanx only has 800. Yeah, Avarice, Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm. And then you got 2 Dragon Mastery. Dragon Mastery is amazing. It's really good. You have to have it. You can cut down to 2, or cut down 1 from 2, and replace, like, put another MST in, whatever. Anyways, but what it does is it lets you equip a Dragunity from the hand once per turn, which usually you have to have them in the graveyard to equip them. So, or use one of their effects, like Pylon special summons a level 4 or lower Dragunity Winged Beast. Atlas special summons 1 Dragunity, and they equip themselves. But so this also gives them a 500 attack bonus if they're equipped. So you use it with your Leviathan and hit him, give him with Brand of Stock. You can hit for 6,200 if you can get a direct attack. Or you can just hit him for 31 if you also equip him with Pylon, which is still really good. But yeah, you can take one out and fill it in with whatever. Dark Hole, Book of Moon. So, 2 MSTs. I already showed you. 2 Terraforming. You have to have your field spell. If you don't get it, it just makes the game overly difficult. You don't want that to happen. 3 Dragon Ravines. Dragon Ravine is one of your core cards. Once it's on the field, you can discard 1 card to either add a Dragunity to your hand or send a dragon to the grave. So discard a card, send Levate in there so you can bring him back with his effect, or you can discard your Phalanx to add Ducks, discard Atlas, add Legionnaire, whatever you need to do. Oh, another thing you can do with Atlas, if you get Scrap Dragon on the field, it gives you can destroy your Atlas, and you can destroy 2 of your opponent's cards that you feel it, or that you choose to destroy. Okay, now 7 tools. Pay 1,000 life points to destroy to negate and destroy a trap. It's the original Solemn Warning. Sealing Ceremony of Rayton. This card causes massive trouble for decks that depend on the graveyard. Because all you have to do is put a wind monster on the bottom of your deck to banish 2 cards from your opponent's graveyard. It's broken, in my opinion, in this deck, because you send it to the bottom of your deck and you're just going to bring it back and play it again and just cause a traumatic loop. It just devastates anything that needs its grave. Gustos, yeah, they really don't like you when you play that. Especially if you already have your Scrap Dragon and your Atlas out. You just destroy cards and then banish them if you don't want them in the grave for too long. Magic Cylinder hits your opponent for whatever they were trying to attack you with. It's great against Chaos Disaster Dragon type thing, because you get they get their 5-headed out if you let them, and you just do this. Mirror Force, it's Mirror Force, and then 2 filler cards for Solemn Warning. Solemn Warnings, really need those. And then I've only got 1 card for my extra deck right now. It's Dragunity Trident. He causes problems for extra deck dependent decks, such as this. If you go against a Dragunity deck, you want to try and get Trident out on the first turn. So plus it gives you an idea of what they have, because you get rid of up to 3 cards that you control, Atlas, for example, and destroy cards, and then yeah, it's really useful. It gets in against 6 Samurais, you get around Cheyenne before you even have to get around Cheyenne. Other cards that are good are run 2 Scrap Dragons, 2 Stardusts, 1 Red Dragon Archfiend, 1 Iron Chain Dragon, because you hook Iron Chain Dragon up with your Brandistock, make your opponent mill 6 cards. Great, again, gets you around getting around cards before you have to even do it. It's wonderful. Photon Bouncer, just Bryonic. Mistworm is retarded. Do not play Mistworm. He's obnoxious, and it's stupid. I don't get it. But you have to have 3 Dragunity Knight Vajrayana. If you don't, you're going to have a hard time making any of the better plays that you can make. A lot of people ask me why I don't play Zephyros. It's because Trishula is banned. If he wasn't, I would play Zephyros. But anyways, that's a rant for a different time. That's my deck.